Coach, just your thoughts on splitting the doubleheader here to open the season?
Yeah, I thought we played uncharacteristic of ECU baseball in the first game. Even Norby, even though he gave us a chance to win, like he wasn't as sharp as he's been in the preseason. You know, he tries to do so much sometimes instead of just being himself. I grabbed him afterwards and said, "Hey man, I need you to go close out the first inning next Friday and just keep going." I think he tried to pace himself when he hit a couple guys. We didn't do a good job. Our game plan was to not let the leadoff guy get on for them, and I felt like the leadoff guy was on a lot for them in both games. But some good pitching performances for sure. I thought Norby gave us a chance to win. I thought Lance Williams was good in the first game. Obviously, Zayak was good today, and then Brad Pruitt was good. Colby gave us a little bit, and then Ian being out there as a freshman, being able to close out the game was big. Just proud of the way our guys battled in the second game because it wasn't easy. It's hard to win college baseball games. I know everybody thinks that we should win every one, but I'm just proud of our guys for getting that second win. We got a chance to win the series more.
You know, Dixon, one of your veteran guys getting a big swing off in a big moment. Just talk about how big that was.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. You know, Dixon's one of the best players in the country, and you know, he got a pitch and hammered it to center field. And when you go out to center field, that's big boy baseball. So very happy that he hit that one out.
Coach, just what was the message to the locker room in between games?
To go out there and be aggressive and play our brand of baseball and not play tentative and tight. And you know, you can talk about it all you want, but you put a crowd out here, you put different uniforms. Sometimes guys try to do too much and swings get long. I mean, I thought offensively we weren't very good in the first game because we were just trying to do too much.
Coach, and there's so many young guys in the starting lineup that are playing a lot of their first college baseball. How important is it to see those vets step up and have good games in game two?
Well, the message I told them between the game is stop reading into this damn narrative that everybody talks about how many damn new players we got because we're talented and we're good enough to beat anybody in the country if we go out there and play like ourselves. But if they keep leaning into what all you guys want to talk about and the fans, then we're going to play tentative and play uptight like we did the first game. So that was the real message since you're bringing it up right now. So they'll be ready to go tomorrow.
Coach Walker Barrett, 18 innings tonight back there, and he looked practically flawless. How has he grown from last year to this year?
Well, he you know, was behind two good catchers last year in J.W. Ryman Crystal, and obviously didn't get a lot of opportunity. He worked his tail off. He broke his jaw. You know, in the conference tournament, couldn't go play summer ball. Coach Lartigue has worked with him a ton on his catching, and you know, we told him he's going to have to take on a lot of workload this year. So make sure he takes care of his body, and he did a good job today.
No Riley today. Just any update on him?
Yeah, it's actually not his shoulders. I'm sure that's what you guys thought. So he tweaked his hip flexor at practice this week, and you know, I don't think he'll play tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get him back next weekend, but we got to be careful with that. As I told him, I said, hey, it's not like your shoulder popping out and it just pops back in. If you strain that more, you could be out a month. So we got to make sure we take care of that guy.
He didn't pitch, I think it's May last year, but you know, you throw him out there in that spot in the eighth. I mean, I guess what kind of confidence do you have just this early in the year to go to in that spot?
Yeah, I mean, Colby's a winner. You know, he's a competitive dude. I can't remember where the bases loaded. I think he got behind 3-1 or 3-0 and came back and, you know, just filled it up. You know, I just didn't think he was in the zone enough there at the end, so we had to go to Ian, and Ian did a great job.
You know, you going from third base to the dugout, the reason behind that?
Yeah, there's a reason behind it. As a leader, you got to evaluate your team, and I think it's better suited for me to be in the dugout with this team this year than be coaching third base. And I got a ton of confidence in Coach Palumbo. We'll communicate about what we're trying to do offensively, but I need to be in the dugout with this team.
Coach, you told us all preseason just how deep that bullpen was, and a lot of guys really gave you a lot of quality, and just how proud of you that guys have come out here and give you that.
Oh, outstanding, and we're not full strength. We got some guys banged up on the mound, so once we get those guys going, we'll even be deeper.
Coach, your leadoff man was a Green Central guy, and Braden Burris. To see him step up and play the way he did, what did you take away from his first college games?
Well, he's just played his tail off in the preseason. You know, I think he's probably played in maybe 5 scrimmages for the past 6 months in left field. So we threw him out there, especially when Riley got hurt. He brings a toughness to our lineup, and he did a really good job in the first game.